Welcome to Ecstatic Yin Yoga. I am Grace. This is Ecstatic Yoga. You can go to ecstaticyoga.studio for more information on our teacher trainings and retreats. And our Mondays, we love to do Yin. And Yin is just a gentle way to start the week. And even if there's a day when you just need some restorative, some inward time, this is the best practice for that. So anytime you're feeling you want to get on the mat, you want to stretch, but you want to slow down, you don't have a lot of energy, and you're not super motivated to be real yang, join a yin class. And we're going to begin with some breathing. I'm going to back up just a little, finding a nice, comfortable spot, feeling those sits bones. You'll feel there's two bones, they're actually called sits bones in anatomy. And you can feel those on the floor. And also sometimes when we're sitting and we're breathing, you can take a cushion and put it right on the very back of the buttocks there. And as that levels off the hips a little bit, and you can be more comfortable if you're sitting for a while. So finding that comfortable position. And love to begin our practices with always taking some time to go inward. So gently closing your eyes and diving your attention inward into your own inner awareness. That present moment awareness. And you can find a hand mudra. I'm in the Hakimi. This is Chin. With Anjali. We'll learn more as we go. I love the Hakimi because all the fingers touching connects all the meridians in the body, and you're a closed circuit. So we're not energy isn't releasing out of the body as much when we connect all the systems and meridians. And we're going to begin to breathe into that lower belly, and you can take that hand to the belly and feel that abdomen expand on the inhale and on the exhale coming in towards the spine. And we're inviting in this practice the intention of slowing down the mind, giving ourselves a break. We are very active during our day. We have to give a lot of attention externally, and we don't give a lot of attention to the inner being, to this true self, this infinite aspect of ourselves. So we're going to, as we breathe into the belly and we allow the body to relax, we're going to bring our attention, our focus inward. And I invite you to go into pratyahara, keeping that belly breathing, feeling those sits bones on the earth, so grounded in the body, engaged in the breath. And simultaneously go into pratyahara, the inner sensations within the body, the aliveness. And it may feel very different for everyone. Sometimes it's nice to just tune into that physical heart beating inside of us, draws our attention in that physical heart. And then we're able to feel the vibrations around the heart. A pulsation that ignites each pounding of our heart. It's an energetic vibration. It has to occur. See if you can feel that inside, so that energy vibration, that pulsation. we're going to breathe through the nose and keep the mouth closed gently. Aware that you are this physical body and prana and life forces flowing through breath, while simultaneously you're in an energy field and you can feel that energy field inside of you. And taking a moment to feel some gratitude, maybe even a few thank yous, thank you to this energy field, this aliveness thing that is sustaining the physical body, this energy. Very subtle energy body. Very dynamic. Take a moment with yourself. And if thoughts come in and divert you from that sensation of the heart, breath, the body, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, and just release the thoughts, the distractions, and come back to being right here now as presence, present moment awareness. Belly breath, all breath into the belly. See if you can rest in a sense of silent stillness within, touching on your consciousness, your inner being. It's infinite well. Take some time now to move between awareness of the body, the breath, and the pratyahara, the inner aliveness and energy. At your own pace, however you want to do that. But making sure your focus is on one of the three and knowing you can go back and change. While we're always engaging in deep belly breaths, breathing through the nose. This nice deep state of relaxation. Some breath in the belly. Nice deep breaths. Scanning body, physical, energetic, and the inner aliveness, the pratyahara. Listening what's going on inside of you, what it's like to be you in this deeper level. And from this deep place of connection, these physical energy and soul levels of our body, create an intention, planting it into your conscious awareness, into your heart, the conscious awareness within your heart, placing that in your heart, in the positive, in the present tense, as if it's already the truth. And I invite you to take a few breaths while you place this soul felt intention right into the heart and soul of your being. Feel and bask in the emotions, the emotional benefits of this heart's desire that is manifesting in reality. and send that out to the higher power, the divine of your understanding, whether this or better, this or better, this or better. And gently and kindly coming back a little bit in that meditation, gentle pranayama, rapidly. And we're going to just start moving a little bit. Bring the hands to the knees. You can remove the pillow if you like. Might use that for a supported bridge if we get there. Just moving back and forth as we get into our practice. Onto your mat if you're not already on it. And stretch those legs out because you've been sitting cross-legged and flopping back and forth. Good thing about yin too is you can wear your socks. We're just going to stay on the earth here. We're not going to be doing any standing. And just moving back and forth a little circles. And I love yin yoga, and this is something that you can always read. You can always do on your own at any time. And let's bring those feet in. I'm going to take my socks off. You have choices, and you can take them off, or you can leave them on. It's kind of a little chilly day, so I had them on. Rocking back and forth in your Baddha Konasana, the beautiful butterfly, and feeling that those sits bones alternate on the earth, being connected to your body. The aspect of your body that's moving or engaging or connected to the earth. And let's just flap those butterfly wings. It feels so good. Just opening up those hips, those hip joints, keeping everything warm. And you can even imagine you're a butterfly flitting from flower to flower. Nice warm day. And slowing it down. And let's bring those legs as close as you can towards the earth. Feet are connected. You can open those feet up a little bit and just massage feet anywhere that you need a little extra love. It's a nice time. Yin is also about self-love and self-nurturing, feeling good, giving ourselves love and attention, our own self. It's nice a lot of times to do your yoga when you're all alone, so all your attention can come in towards yourself and not the ones you love, and you have more to give them. Beautiful. So we are going to inhale as we extend the spine up as long as you can, reaching the head towards the heavens, the sky. We're going to engage the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, the Mala Bandha, all three bandhas. As we seal in that energy, Mula Bandha is that pelvic floor lifts up, gently engaged. Uddiyana Bandha, the abdomen is gently engaged with a nice lift. Jalandhara, the chin comes in, and the tongue just gently in, slightly in, and the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. And let's bring some prana in here. Shoulders are back and down. See if you can bring your awareness to the entire body through 160 degrees as you breathe into the belly and hold the pose. And on the next inhale, we're going to lengthen. And on the exhale, we're going to begin to hinge at the hips. The spine is straight. It's not moving. We move nice and slow. So you can feel all the sensations. We don't need to move fast. We're in yin. We're just taking it easy. Notice the sensations in the hips, the lower back, the legs. Anywhere you feel sensation, you can release your hands. You can bring them down to the mat. We're still hinging. So find your edge. Our edges is between around 7. So 7, 6, 7, 8, depending on how we want to push ourselves. We're in yin, so our edge could probably be a 6. We're not going like a 10 out. a marathon, and we're not at a zero where we're on the couch eating potato chips. All of that is good too, but we're in yin right now. So we're kind of going to relax into a 7. And our body's saying, this is about as far as I can hinge in my hips. Wherever that is, we honor it. And we're going to inhale one more deep breath as we just rest on this gentle edge. Bond is engaged, fully present, knowing where all the body parts are. And as you exhale, I invite you to see if you can hinge just a tiny bit deeper. And still be at that edge, that 6 or 7. And then let's round the spine. Bring the head in. And in this nice pose, you may need to bring your feet a little further or closer into the body, but feeling comfortable. So we're going to rest for several breaths here as you bring the attention inward towards the self. Relax the head. Bond is engaged. And one more breath. Fully aware of the body, the sensation, the awareness. And then on your next inhale, gently and kindly coming up. Beautiful. Baddha Konasana. Let's bring those legs out again. And let's take, I'm going to mirror you for a little while. I usually don't because I get confused on the lefts and rights, but this is a nice gentle yin. And so you get an example of how to mirror a class. And I would only recommend someone mirroring for their students if they're really clear about their lefts and right hands. I used to do it for years and years, always mirror. But I would once in a while get it mixed up. And now that I haven't been, I don't do it very often. So bringing your left leg in and the right leg is extended out. We're going to inhale as we lengthen and exhale, hinging forward at the hip. Nice single leg forward fold. And again, we're going to go slow enough and gentle enough so we can find that edge, wherever that is for you. Nice little tiny micro bend on that extended knee. And always honoring your body in all the poses and all the practices, you always honor your body. And if there's ever a time you need to take a break and just sit or rest on your back, or even stand and shake out, you're always welcome to do that. Above and all is to honor where you're at. So here we are in a nice hinge. And let's again take that nice deep breath, resting on this edge. And on the exhale, seeing if we can hinge a little deeper in here. And then allowing the spine to round. And wherever you are in your forward fold, never comparing, just honoring and resting in your 7. And we're going to engage the bandhas and we're going to breathe. And we can first begin to flex and extend that extended foot, another foot, and notice the sensations. And then the next time that foot comes up towards you, let's grab that foot and massage it. And send yourself love. Bring love into your own foot, into your own body, your own presence, your own soul. Doing what feels good for you.
And then I invite you to simply relax everything. Rest in the pose, this nice deep forward fold. And so forward folds are yin, and they invite you to go inward into this pure awareness that you are. This present moment peace that you are. It is your very being, your true nature. Then rest there now. Feeling a sense of gratitude, sending some thank yous and loves into your own hearts, kisses into your own inner heart. And then we're going to begin to come up. So on your next inhale, hinging back up. We're going to move to the other side. So we're going to switch legs. Mirroring you. So my left leg is out. The right leg is in. And I mean, your left leg, mine's the opposite. And we're going to begin to inhale and lengthen. And exhale, hinging forward. And coming to that edge, that gentle edge, 6 or 7. And then taking a nice deep breath here. And on the exhale, without forcing, without striving, see if you can hinge easily, just a little bit deeper. And then engage those bandhas, and you can round the spine. And find your comfortable position and begin to flex and extend that foot. Bandhas engaged and nice deep belly breaths. Noticing all the sensations when you move this foot, the different muscles, muscle groups. The next time it comes up, if you'd like, you can massage that foot. And then just relaxing, taking a few breaths, and maybe accepting that invitation of the forward fold to go deeper into your own heart, your own soul, your own pure innocence. It is always there, it can never be threatened. And coming up on the next inhale. Beautiful. Let's bring both legs out and shake them. Beautiful job. We are going to go down onto our backs. I'm going to do a seated twist, but I think we're going to do a supine seated twist. Now, first, we're just going to bring the feet on the mat, a little wider than hip width apart, knees up, and let's just gently bring those knees back and forth. Just a little bit. Notice the sensations in your body. Just how the body feels. Coming back to center, let's bring the knees into the chest, wrap the hands around, and just a gentle rock. Again, noticing the parts of your body that are on the earth, how you feel, how it feels in your body. This is one of my favorites. Such a nice, fun, comforting, feel-good pose. Very good. And let's bring the hands inside the knees and grab the outside of the feet. So the hands are on the inside, and we're going to grab the outside of the feet. And just spread those legs as wide as you can without forcing, just gentle. Notice the sensations, relax the arms and let the hands just gently, gentle pull towards the earth, the feet. Noticing the legs, the arms, what muscles are engaged, where's your body relaxed. Keep the breath flowing. And moving to rock gently back and forth, just a real gentle. It feels right. And noticing the sensations in your body, on your back, as you roll from one side to the other. Shift different areas of the back. How it feels for the legs and the arms, the head. Keeping that breath flowing into the belly. Bond is engaged. Move the head gently as you rock back and forth. Notice the movement, the sensations. And then coming back to center. Then we're going to bring one foot in and just give a little extra stretch and attention to this other leg and just moving it in ways that feel good for you. No special. You can bend that knee a little, just playing with that foot, seeing how much sensation you can create in the movements you make. That leg, that foot, yeah, everything. Feel the calves, the hamstrings, the quadriceps, all those muscles engaged. Shins. And then let's switch. Giving the other leg some attention, moving it around, feeling the little nuances, muscles that you may not have noticed you even have. You can move that foot a little, create new sensations in the leg. All your awareness on this leg. Noticing the knee, hip, all connected. And having fun just playing with this leg a little bit. All the sensations are enjoyable. If you ever move into any kind of pain, always back off immediately. Yoga is not about pain. And then let's bring them both out again. Let's make a nice gentle pull in towards the earth in your body. Engaging all the mountains and breathing. And let's bring the legs together. You see there, bring them together, and let's pull them gently in together. You can rock back and forth if you like. Noticing the sensations. And let's bring in the feet together into our Supta Baddha Konasana, supine butterfly. And rocking back and forth. A nice gentle pull towards the body, engaging the bandhas. And let's breathe, bring in the prana as we hold this beautiful butterfly. Fully present to sensation, to your body, to your feeling, inner aliveness. And releasing the legs on the next exhale. And let's just bring in those legs out for a moment. Windshield wipering the feet a little bit. Taking those hips, a little hula. One hip goes down while the other goes up. And just a little wiggle on the floor, releasing anything no longer serves. Beautiful. And I like to move into a nice fish pose. I often do this after a shoulder stand. Let's do that. Let's just do it. We're not going to do half shoulder stand. We're in the yin. We're just going to bring the feet up and just flex and extend. And maybe let them rest. And imagine a waterfall of light flowing off the feet and onto the face. Relax the hands beside you. See you that way. And if you want to go into a half shoulder stand, you can do that. Just have these legs inverted for a few more breaths. 2 or 3 minutes. Receiving all that divine light you love. One more breath. And when you're ready, bring the legs back down, extending them out. And we're going to turn the hands so their palm is down. And we're going to bring both hands under the buttocks. And we're going to scoot those forearms, those elbows, the upper arms, the whole arm is scooted in close to our body. Nice and snuggly, it feels good. And feet are together, we're moving into our Matsyasana, our fish. And so on the next inhale, we're going to press into those elbows and forearms, and we're going to lift the upper chest. The legs might slide a little, allow that to happen. And once you're up in the highest position, your chest is leading, relaxing the head as much as possible. Just gently come down. So the very top of your head or somewhere on this skull, it feels comfortable, is resting on the earth. And engaging the bandhas, and let's move into 3 deep breaths into the belly. One more breath. Noticing the sensations. And on the exhale on this, we're going to release. Straighten the back of the head, allowing the arms to lower the body very gently. And we're going to release the hands from underneath the buttocks. Just take a moment to sink in and feel the benefits of that pose. Okay, just basking in all that beautiful energy. So we're going to move into our nice supine spinal twist. So I am laying flat on my back. I have my left leg straight out. Now, when you're facing people on the side like this, you don't need to mirror because it doesn't confuse them either way. So my left leg is straight out, my right knee is bent. I really like in our supine knee down twists is to take these hips and just come up onto the side you're going to turn onto just maybe an inch. And this brings the spine into a more neutral position as you twist. So you can even go a little more deeper. And then we're going to bring that knee, my right knee, bend that knee, bring it up, and then bring it over to the side. And now my left hand is on the right knee, guiding it over. And find it where you are comfortable. You can adjust that hip as much as you need to. Beautiful. And this right arm is going to come and it's going to relax out. So you want to have the shoulders on the earth, the shoulders a little more flat than the hips. My right shoulder isn't completely, I can feel it's a little higher up than my left, and that's okay, but I can still feel it having some contact with the earth. And then as you just rest in this beautiful pose, turning the head so you're gazing out over those right fingertips. So we've now moved, you're twisting the spine, the cervicals and the neck, the thoracic, the chest, and of course the lumbar and the hips, bringing the knee over. And engaging those bandhas, and let's breathe and just bask in this beautiful pose. Imagine all the life force that's moving into the organs through the spinal column. The vitality, the energy, the fluids and energy, life. And one more breath. Conscious, mindful, aware. And then releasing that right leg, coming back onto our backs. And we're going to straighten the right leg. And we are going to have this left knee up. I'm going ahead of myself here. Coming up onto that right hip just a little bit. Bending that left leg, right hand guiding the left leg over. Finding your edge. Bringing that left arm out. Feeling, adjusting those shoulder blades and that shoulder so you're as level as you can be. And feel some contact on both shoulders, both knee bones. And then turning the head, gaze out over those left fingertips. And diving inward, Do deep breaths. You bask in sensations, and full and present to all the aspects of your being. One more breath here. Beautiful job. Releasing the leg, coming back so you're flat on your back. Let's bring those knees into the chest for a moment and rock back and forth just to release and relax anything in your body. And relaxing the legs down. And let's just take a moment to soak in all that energy and vibrancy we brought into the organs, the spinal column, the entire body. Fully present to the self, this now moment. You know where to go, nothing to do, but be with yourself. Notice what it's like to be you, what's going on inside of you. Basking in that nectar, your true nature. And then we're going to bring those knees up. Steam that back so it's comfortable. We're going to move into our four square, or it's also the supine fidget. So we're going to take the hands and loop them around the back of this left hamstring, the back of the thigh, and we're going to gently pull that leg in towards the body. And you're going to feel a nice hip opening over on the right side. Engaging the bandhas and breathe, basking in the sensations. Making any little adjustments you need along the way. One more breath. And releasing down. I'm going to move to the other side. And bringing that right leg, bringing the hand behind the hamstring. It's better to do the hamstring than right behind the knee. Come down a little bit off that crease of the knee and just pulling that from that hamstring fleshy part of the back of the leg in towards the body. Noticing sensations, engaging those bandhas and breathe. Fully present. More breath. Basking in that inner aliveness of pratyahara. And on your exhale, releasing the legs down. And we are going to bring the knees up, and then we're going to take those knees and we're going to bring them as wide as we can, wide as we can. Bring the hands to the outside of the feet. And we're going to gently pull those legs down into our baby. We're not into happy baby. That's when we're going to kick around like a happy baby. Right now, we're just going to go into baby. Feeling that hip opening on both sides. Engaging those bandhas, and let's breathe. And then just releasing those feet a little and moving into happy baby Ananda Balasana, kicking the legs around a little bit. Doing what feels good and right, just like you did when you were a baby. Having fun in your body. And coming back to center. And relaxing those legs out. Moving into a comfortable Savasana position, shaking out a little bit. We'll do a couple spontaneous little releases that feel right for us. Now go into all the releases. And then just settling down, and you need a blanket if you want something under your knees. And allowing your body to sink into the earth, to let go of all the tension, all the holding in your muscles, the micro holding. See how relaxed, as if you're sinking into the earth and you can even feel your body. Making a little indentation here. And your body is asleep, it's just heavy and relaxed. Taking a moment to bring your awareness to the entire body, 360 degrees. Every finger, every toe. The front of the body, the back of the body, the right side, the left side, the upper body, and the lower body. 360 degrees. And taking this time in deep relaxation to allow all the energies, all the benefits to integrate. Physical, mental, spiritual, emotional levels. And I will bring you back.
You need to take a nice deep breath into the belly, noticing how that feels. Your nice deep belly breaths. Move back into the body, into movement in the body. Wiggling the fingers and toes, maybe stretching out the arms and the legs. Doing it with awareness, sacred embodiment. This divine awareness is coming back into the body more fully, never left, but this awareness was in towards itself, in towards spiritual inner realms, and now it's coming back to move a little. Bring the knees up, moving them back and forth a little bit. Feels good. And then eventually rolling over to one side or the other. Taking a breath here, this side. Just taking a breath here. And gently, kindly coming up to a seated position. And coming up to your seated position, taking a moment first to check in, notice how it feels to be you, how it feels in the physical body, noticing the energy, the inner aliveness, the pratyahara. Any shifts maybe from when you checked in beginning your practice. And bringing yourself back to that intention that you set. Basking again in those emotions and seeing it vividly as if it's right here now in reality. Taking a nice deep breath, releasing that intention with a this or better, this or better, this or better. You can only imagine so much from what we know, but be something completely different yet much better for us. So we always want to keep that, take those blinders off and allow realms of possibility that we may not even be aware of to arise for us. Beautiful job. Just take a few more breaths into that lower belly. Diaphragmatic breathing, abdominal breathing, belly breathing. You just sit for a few breaths in presence, present moment awareness. Beautiful job. Just gently and kindly coming back. And we'll put our hands in Anjali Mudra right in front of the heart. And it can go out like this, which a lot of Indians do, or we can be right up here. Whatever feels best for you. Feeling that body connected to the earth. And we will conclude with a namaste prayer. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, light, truth, and peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for our ecstatic yoga yin practice. I am Grace. Please go to ecstaticyoga.studio for more information on our yoga teacher trainings and retreats. Wishing you a most beautiful and most blessed day.